Everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy Ray of Amy Ray Plans, and in today's video we're going to film a plan with me for the week of Valentine's Day week, which is the 9th through the 15th. More importantly, it is my cat Davy Eli's birthday on Valentine's Day, so I get emotional thinking about his birthday though, because he's going to be 18, so... But we're using a very pretty kit called Cupid Shuffle from Café with Anna. I love her kits. So I didn't see many shops use this kit. But I love it. I think it's so fun. I like the from me to me. All the Valentine's Day elements. The food elements. I think the colors are so fun, and I think they pair really well together. The deco is big, and I'm afraid of how it's going to look when I have to cut it down, because I don't want to like ruin any of like the prettiness. And if you've been on my channel for a while, I am not the best at cutting deco, so that's why I always get a little anxious about it. And then I have two of the extra labels, or the label sampler. I paired it with some Simply Gilded washi, and then I used one of the bottom washies, and I paired it with a heart washi overlay from Scribble Prints Co. And the foil bundle we're pulling in for this kit is Sparkle and Silver from Caress Press. So you have the 8 full boxes, 3 full boxes, tall box, header overlays, scripts, icons, and weekend banner. Deco, date squares, hole reinforcements, extra headers, bottom washi. I'm not using these. I'll just save these because I have like the heart one that I pulled in. And then we have some underlays. I really hope Caress Press reopens soon. Actually, the day that I'm filming this, which is February 7th, Café with Anna just came out with new releases, and she has some really cute kits out. One of them, I'm going to be picking up more than one, but my next order, I'm only able to pick up one. I'm going to get her St. Patrick's Day kit called Lucky. It's the art from Dinda's palette, which I think this art might be Dinda's palette too, but I'm not sure. I am not the best at knowing artists. Like, I obviously, like, know it when I look at their Instagram, and, like, I follow Dinda's palette, so, and she recently did the Lucky one, but this artwork, I think, is Dinda's palette. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. What was I going to say? Yeah, and she's coming out with another kit that I think would actually work really well in February. I forget the name of it, but I'm going to pick that up later on in the year and use it for next February. Because obviously we're in the second week of February, so if I ordered a kit now, it wouldn't come in time to use in February. Let's see. So I do have a couple this or that's. We have a Valentine's Day this or that, which is like a combination of 2 different ones. A Romance Reads edition, a Junk Food, a 90s, 2000s band group, and Disney soundtrack. So we have quite a little smorgasbord. Let's see. Do we have a double box in this kit? No, we do not. So it doesn't matter where any of the boxes go. So I do need 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But I really wanted to use her too. Yeah, let's see. I guess... I really wanted to use both these fashion girls. So maybe I won't use this box. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or should I not use, maybe I won't use the chair with the pillow, because we have this situation with the pillows on, yeah, so that's what I'll do. Okay. In the sidebar, different frame. Oop. First sticker already wants to go crooked. If that is not the story of my planner life. Oh, have to do the layout of these. Let's do red, pink, dark red, and peach. Okay. So then we need red, okay. Just putting my foil over to the side. Need my boxes back. For the day of Valentine's Day, just thinking which, let's use this one on Valentine's Day. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, but I don't, let's do 1, 2, no, let's do 1, 2, let's do, yeah, sorry, I don't know why I'm struggling so much. All right, I got this one here. And then let's do this one. I don't know why I picked this up right now. The one for Valentine's Day. Oh, that one crooked. It is what it is. Oh, let's use this one on Valentine's Day. All right, so this one, I don't know why I'm having such decision fatigue today. Cute. This kit makes me want all the candy. Let's put the fashion box on this one since we have the other one. Let's do this here. So wait, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I need pink. And then I feel like all of these are not laying down how I want them to lay, but on the sidebar anyway. Yeah, definitely on the sidebar. All right, and then we have a dark red. And then we have, let's do this one over here. I originally was going to do a mix of sparkly red and silver with this kit. And then I was like, there's a lot of red in this kit, so I think we'll just go with silver. And I think that's a good choice. All right, so this one on this side right here. And then let's do this one over here. And the last box will be this one. And that goes down here too. Okay. And then before I forget, why can't I say that today? I want to put the extra headers on. I also have some, this one we don't need, but I have some extra full boxes and headers and header overlays. And then this one. All right, we'll leave that over there. All right. And then we can get started with the this or that. And these are the extra ones, right? Yes, okay. As I say, let's get started with the this or that. I put my foil on top of it and can't read them. All right, so the first one, I feel like I need the light on in my room, even though it is sunny out. See, that went a little crooked too. I don't know. I do not know. All right. Box of chocolates or dipped strawberries. Box of chocolates. Let's see. Which ones did I put down? That one. Okay. Box of chocolates. Red or pink. I do like red and pink, but I guess if I had to choose just one out of the two, I would go pink. Conversation hearts or heart lollipops. Heart lollipops. I think the conversation hearts, I mean, I liked them as a kid. I feel like I liked anything that had sugar in it as a kid, but as an adult, I think the conversation hearts taste like chalk. Not that I ate chalk, but you know what I mean. It feels like, it reminds me of like the Pepto-Bismol, like tablets, how like that chalky texture. Let's see. Then we have roses or lilies. Roses. Movie theater or Netflix. Netflix. Brunch or dinner. Dinner. What do we have this box? Oh no, that's a different one. Okay, hold on. What's up there? Let's do this. Actually, let's do this one here. Yeah. Okay. Because there's all that like blank space over here with the background. That goes well. It's this one down here. Fancy restaurant or home cooked. Home cooked. I need this sheet. Oh, yeah, this too. Okay. This one doesn't have a header. I mean, a full box. Let's see. Let's do this one. Next question is Valentine's or Galentine's? Galentine's. Ooh, that one down crooked. Story of my life is stickers going down crooked. Alright. Ooh. Alright, which one do I want up here? I feel like we need one that, yeah, like this one. think the last one is this one. Okay. Okay. All right, and then let's do headers. Staying in or going out? Definitely staying in. I was like, let's do headers, and I didn't even put all my headers down. Silly, silly. I guess we'll just put these ones down real quick, and then we'll figure, then we'll do the rest of the headers. Silly, silly. Chocolates or roses, chocolates. Where is the header sheet? Oh, there it is. All right, so we need red. Hugs or kisses, hugs, jewelry or card. I'm not a big jewelry person. I used to like rings and charm bracelets, but with my hands and my like joint issues with my RA, I don't wear jewelry. I never was into necklaces though. I never liked having anything around my neck. The Notebook or Twilight, The Notebook, DIY gift or store-bought gift. Store-bought. I don't know why I can't talk today. Store-bought. Then we have a romance reads this or that. Contemporary or historical, contemporary. Enemies to lovers or lovers to friend or friends to lovers. Friends to lovers. Spicy or sweet, sweet. Paperback or hardcover, hardcover. Soulmates or opposites attract. I like both, but I think I'd go with opposites attract. Love triangle or fake dating. Definitely fake dating. I love that trope. Romantic comedy or romantic drama. Probably romantic comedy. Slow burn or whirlwind. Again, don't know why I can't talk today. Probably slow burn. And then second chance or fated mates. Second chance. And then the last one is grumpy, like one person grumpy, one person sunshine, or one bed. One person grumpy, one person sunshine. And then we have junk food, Cheetos or Fritos. I don't eat either of those, but if I had to choose, I would go with Fritos. Milky Way or Snickers, Milky Way. No, yeah, Milky Way, unless we're talking like ice cream bars, and then Snickers are really good. Stickers. I don't know. I don't know how a Stickers ice cream bar would taste. Sour watermelons or Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids. My water bottle just like creaked like the plastic water bottles because I forgot to fill my cup, so I brought up a plastic water bottle because I forgot to bring my cup downstairs to fill it up, so it like just creaked and scared me. Ice cream or froyo, ice cream. Gummy bears or gummy worms, gummy bears. Ruffles or Lay's. These are actually my two favorite potato chip brands. I also like the Mrs. Vicky's. But out of these two, I'd probably go Lay's. Even though I do really like Ruffles too. I was at the grocery store yesterday. We were getting like some regular food stuff and then some stuff for the Super Bowl. And I was like, well, if we have chips and salsa, we don't need, like Tostitos chips and salsa, we don't need to get like regular potato chips. And now that question makes me wish I got regular potato chips too. All right, let's rearrange our sheets. We need this one next, and then this, and this. Okay, there we go. I love the patterns too so much. So cute. I love them all, but these two are my favorite. All right, we have that. Now we can finish the headers. Next question is butter popcorn or cheese popcorn? Butter popcorn. Nutella or peanut butter. Chips Ahoy or Oreos? Oreos. And then Kit Kat or Twix? Skittles or M&M's? M&M's. As a kid, I liked Skittles, but I don't like them as an adult. And then the last one is Cake Pops or regular cake? Regular cake, because you get more. Even though I do like Cake Pops, it's just, I feel like it's kind of a tease. And then we have 90s/2000s bands/groups. Blue or Backstreet Boys? Backstreet Boys. Destiny's Child or Spice Girls? I did like and listen to both, but I feel like I listened to Spice Girls more. Especially because one of my cousins that I hung out with all the time, that was like her favorite group. Green Day or Good Charlotte? I like them both, but I would pick Good Charlotte. Blink 182 or Sum 41? I like them both, but I would do Blink 182. Red Hot Chili Peppers or Foo Fighters? Red Hot Chili Peppers. I've actually been like obsessed with listening to music I loved growing up. Take That or Maroon 5? I don't remember Take That. Like, I know there was a band named that, but I don't remember them or their songs at all. But, so I would go Maroon 5. Then we have Black Eyed Peas or Pussycat Dolls, and I would do, Black Eyed Peas. And then Evanescence or Paramore? Paramore. Alright. And then last this or that we have is Disney soundtrack, so Disney songs from popular Disney movies. The first one is A Whole New World or Colors of the Wind. Love them both. For a lot of these, I love both songs, so it's just like gonna be like picking the one I liked a little more than the other one. For this one, I would go A Whole New World. Then we have Let It Go or How Far I'll Go. Again, love them both. I'm not going to keep saying that because that's like everyone. But I feel a little more nostalgic to Let It Go because Frozen came out when I was working in the elementary school. So that song was very, very popular. And then when I changed jobs and I went from the elementary school to the daycare, again, very, very popular. And now, like, when I was at the daycare, we were not allowed to listen to the radio, like, put the radio on for the kids, because you never know, there could be a song with, like, bad words or whatever. But what I love to do, I forget what they were called, but they were the CDs, but it was, like, not kids version, it was, like, yeah, like, kids versions of popular songs. So I remember, like, why can't I think, was it Kids Bop? Yeah, I think it was Kids Bop. And it was, like, the popular songs that were on the radio, but, like, we were allowed to, like, play those CDs for the kids. And then, like, I played, like, the Frozen soundtrack, so that's why that one is more, like, nostalgic to me. And then we have Be Our Guest or Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. But Be Our Guest was, like, so good, too. With Luminaire and Cogsworth, that was the clock. I've also, in addition to loving listening to music I loved, like, in my teenage years, I've really been loving watching movies that came out when I was a teenager. That's why I always have a long list of things I want to watch, because there's so many things I like to watch over and over, and then there's a whole list of new things I want to watch, too. Plus, and then you add in sports, and it's like, I'm never gonna catch up. or get through my list. And then my dad is always, did you see this movie? And then I go, if I say no, he's like, keeps talking about it until I watch it. Yet he does the same thing to me. I was like, oh, you should watch this. And then if I ask him, he gets mad at me. So it's not mad, but you know, it's like. And then, so what was it I told him to keep? I kept telling him to watch 2 Hearts on Netflix, the number 2, and then Hearts. I love that movie. I actually should rewatch it again soon. And I would always tell him. And then one day, like 2 years after I told him to watch it, he was like, I watched this good movie on Netflix called 2 Hearts. Have you ever seen it? And I was like, I literally face palmed my head. And I was like, Dad, that's the movie I kept telling you to watch. He's crazy. All right. I really love how this is turning out, and I'm very happy I went with silver. I also really think a mix of silver and sparkly hollow would go good too. But for this week and this week, I have sparkly hollow. This week, I'm doing a mix of sparkly hollow and silver. And this week, I'm doing a mix of sparkly red and sparkly hollow. So I'm glad I just went with silver for this, but I feel like silver and sparkly hollow would look good, or like a pink, but I don't have any pink in my collection. I need to start working on getting more fun foils. All right. Sorry about that rant. Not rant, ramble. I always like say, sorry about that rant, but sometimes it's a ramble and I just use the wrong word. All right. So yeah, Hakuna Matata. Then we have Under the Sea or Circle of Life. Circle of Life. Beauty and the Beast or Reflection. Beauty and the Beast. A Girl Worth Fighting For, or I'll Make a Man Out of You. I'll Make a Man Out of You. I love that. I think that's just such a great song. That's from Mulan. All right. Now, let me just finish these ones real quick because I have like 3 left, but I want to pay attention to the deco. I See the Light or Mother's Knows Best. I actually don't remember either of those songs. Belle or In Summer. In Summer. Got to go with Olaf. Poor Unfortunate Souls, or I Just Can't Wait to Be King. I Just Can't Wait to Be King. All right. I do have my scissors, but I'm so afraid to use them. All right, where's the key on? Is there no key in the... Okay, so... All right, I'll pop it down a pinch. Okay. Be My Valentine. All right. You know the situation. I tend to get quiet when I do the deco. I'm sorry if you guys were just not in frame. I gotta pay more attention to that. Let's do that one here. This one here. Oh, it's actually like a decent... So far, I haven't found myself needing to cut, but there is some that I think I will have to cut. I'm not sure. All right, let's see. The Present. Let's do that one over here. Oh, no, that kind of covers too much. That's okay. Oh, no, because then it looks like it's the 5th. Maybe I can cut this one. I feel like if I cut it, it's going to look really funny. All right, I think that's a little better. I know it does cut off some of Saturday, but I'd rather some of Saturday be cut off than the number, because I obviously know that the end of every weekday, or the end of every day of the week is day. You know what I'm saying? All right. I think we should put this one somewhere in the middle. Now, I don't have a ton of smallish ones like that, so I'm going to try to space out the deco a little bit. Let's see. I feel like the ring pop could go here. I feel like that works good there. I know it covers a little bit of the 9, but let's see. Oh, I thought I ripped that. Okay. Now it's getting a little bit tricky. because we just have small spaces left to fill in. But I really want to use... I really do want to use this one. Put that there. I guess I can do another cupcake here, even though that's like 2 cupcakes right now. Hold on. I definitely want to get this piece of cake in. All right, hold on. We do that, but I don't have like, yeah, I don't think. So I either have room for the Be My Valentine or the cake. But I really want the Be My Valentine, but I also want the cake. Let's see. Let's see if I can somehow get this one in here. Okay, I think if I cut a tiny bit of the bottom, I could get that to fit in this space, and then I could use that one. I mean, it looks kind of silly, but I think it works. All right, and then could this like go here? I think that works. Let me just cut off the stem. But then I feel like I need another little piece of small deco here. But I guess what I could do is I could just wait until I put in the deco pieces. Or I could do this piece here on this side, which I'm not in frame for. And I just, hold on a second. All right. So then I could just do like some deco there. Yeah, I think that works. I think that's the best. And I honestly didn't think I would have as easy a time as I did with that. All right, so let's put this back in here. Let's put that here. Actually, no, because there's only 2 labels, so let's do that. Okay. I have my functional. Let me put the, where is the cap? Cap on my scissors. Oh, over here. Now I have an appointment. Oh, wait, no, I have to trim some off the top. I should have known that was too easy. Okay. And this one over here. Definitely cut the paper. Yep. All right, and on this side, this is the current week. I love this kit. This is a John Tucker Must Die kit. I've been hoarding it, and then I'm like, Amy, Lynn still has this in her shop, Lynn from Linner Designs, so you can use it and just buy more. All right. Really like this. Now, if I had another small piece like this size, I could put it over here, but everything else was bigger, so I like that. All right, and I like that I moved the cupcakes onto each side. So now I have some pre-plans. I have a telehealth appointment with my doctor. He put me on high blood pressure medication, so he wanted to see me telehealth to see how that was going, but it's not till like late in the afternoon, so I'm not going to put that in yet. And then everything else we have to put in is on this side. So on Thursday, I have an appointment with a doctor about my hip and my back. And that's in the morning. And then I have a dentist appointment in the afternoon. I'm going to put the doctor's appointment in, but I'll wait to put the dentist appointment in as the day goes on. And then on the 14th, we have 2 things to put in. All right, so for the appointment, let's use a label. I'm just trying to decide what color I want to use. Let's use dark red. And have an appointment script. I love these style scripts from her, or the font, not those. The font is the correct word. All right, so we're gonna put in appointment. And then I have my doctor stickers in here. And yeah, I think we will use this one from Stick with the Plan Co. And then on Saturday, first thing I want to put in is that it is Davy Eli's birthday. Gotta get my custom scripts. Dave? Sounded like he just let out a meow. Maybe he's like, Mommy, who are you talking to me about? All right, so for that, what color do I want to put that in? Let's put that in this one. And my happy birthday Davy script. And then I have, I got the wrong binder out. I have these cat birthday stickers from Fox and Cactus that are so cute. And that is from Plana Hannah. That is her birthday script sampler. And then marking Valentine's Day. And let's put that in this. And wrong binder. Then we need Valentine's Day script in silver. And we have this one from Scribble Prints Co. Almost put it on the wrong side. What's the matter, baby? What's the matter? And then to mark that, let me see what I have in here first. Oh yeah, I have these really cute Stick with the Plan Co stickers. Those ones are a little big. Will this one fit? I think it will. Love it. All right, and that is everything to pre-plan so far. So let me flip you. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Very sorry about that. Let me make sure you guys are still in frame. So we have the kit is Café with Anna. Foil bundle is Caress Press. This washi overlay is Scribble Prints Co. This washi is Simply Gilded. Stick with the Plan Co. Scribble Prints Co. Fox and Cactus. Plana Hannah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone. Thanks so much for watching.